Tuesday and Thursday only. So I have lessen my workload. Mhm. I have lessened my workload, and then I have to stop working for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay, so well, that's why I feel a little lighter because of that. Okay, so well, what about you?
Yeah. Mm, uh, today weather is so hot, and
Mm-hmm.
then yesterday I didn't enough sleep. Today after working, I was exercising with my personal trainer. So
Uh-huh.
nowadays I'm a little bit tired.
Because you do a lot of activity.
Yeah. So that having an activity feel for me alive.
Oh, you feel alive.
Yeah.
Okay, when you do such activities. Okay, so you said you didn't get enough sleep yesterday. For what reason?
Yeah. Maybe I think the two of a region. The the first is I had a uh, little bit uh, had a cuisine the lately.
Mm-hmm.
So uh, I, yesterday I felt the full. So I shouldn't eat so much lately. So uh,
Yes, that's right.
yeah. So that is I didn't enough sleep because you know that having enough uh, 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 food food something is
Mm-hmm.
connect uh, to protect digest.
Okay, so well, that's why you didn't get enough sleep. So that's why they recommend us to eat more during the day. Okay, during breakfast and lunch, and not eat too much during the evening because of that reason. So when our stomach is full, and then everything is working, right?
Yeah,
Inside
yeah, yeah.
us, our intestine, everything, even the brain is working too, of course, through the food or process the food. So that's why we cannot sleep.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's right. Yeah. So
So that's like a lesson for you. Do not eat too much during the evening.
yeah,
Okay. So, but then maybe later you can sleep, get enough sleep.
yeah.
Okay. Because you have done a lot of activities today.
When you sleep usually at night,
Mm-hmm.
do you?
Uh-huh. For me,
Yeah,
when
yeah,
I usually sleep. My work ends here at 10. So Korea is 1 hour ahead, right?
yeah, yeah.
So if this time it's 10, it's already 10 there, right? If it's 10 p.m. there, it's 9 o'clock here. So my work ends here at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I got home by 10:30, so I need to do uh my night routine. So I get to sleep by 11:30 or sometimes 12. And
12.
I wake up at 7:30, 8 is like the most late. Okay, I wake up. So, and then after that, I do more activities and I take some rest before going here again.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about you? What's your usual daily routine?
Uh, I usually get up early. The almost 6:30.
30
Yeah,
a.m.
and then I have to to prepare the going to workplace, and
Mm-hmm.
then I usually eat egg and apple to be myself instead of
Mm-hmm.
instead of my wife, because my wife always tired, so
Mm-hmm.
I have I have to eat myself the breakfast. That
Okay.
yeah, that is unusual in Korea. So
Mm-hmm.
and then I and then I usually read the Bible or one uh, almost 10 minutes 10 minutes
Oh, for 10
yeah
minutes.
10 minutes, and then I play I play for my society and family and community,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, even though uh, yeah, so
Okay,
many
so
people, yeah,
so you also read,
yeah.
okay, in front of a lot of, wow. So you're like a preacher, like that.
No,
Not
no,
really,
no,
but you
no.
just read.
Yeah,
You're like, but you're like that.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So I just read the Bible, and then
Mm-hmm.
I want to be reflect reflecting
Mm-hmm.
reflect myself, and then I want to be show the everyone to be Jesus doing.
Ah, okay.
So
So you share it to them.
I just try to do just like little
Good
bit
things.
Jesus, yeah.
Okay. Ah, okay. So
But
that's
it is
a good
not
gift.
easy. It is very not easy. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, I was thinking about that, but it is so difficult for me. However, I always try to do that.
Okay, well, that's a good one. Well, um, as you know, my family is also God-centered, right? I have two family members who are pastor, and then we have a church, right, in the countryside, and here in our place. So then, but right now we are under like we are experiencing difficulties because my grandfather, who is a pastor, who is
Pastor.
a preacher,
Mm.
he has this cancer. He's now
Ah.
has a cancer of stage 4,
Mm.
a stage 4 cancer, and so well, but still, even though he is experiencing such things, he's still preaching.
Mm.
Right? And he is still talking about God and everything. And then, um, even though we're experiencing things like that, we still focus our trust in God. And then my grandfather, he is accepting his faith. Right? Okay, so that's it. So we lost already one family member last year. It's my second cousin. He is 11 years old. Oh, 13 years old. He died because of like disease too. And then my grandfather always tells us that um, to just still have faith in God like that.
Ah.
So he always tells us to have faith in God, to uh, not okay, to not give up in life and still have hope in everything.
Yeah.
Okay, because there are reasons for everything, right? Okay, so that's why. So I'm glad that you are the kind of person too, right?
Yeah.
Even you're like that, even if you are in an environment, right, wherein people are busy, right? In Korea, people are busy, but you still find time to share it to them. So I'm glad.
Yeah. I think the everyone had ever so difficult time, and then
Mm-hmm.
that is the find the Jesus the two opportunity. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
so many people uh, found found the Jesus the, because they had a so difficult time, and then uh, the top experience. So uh, and then so they want to uh, hope in the future. That is Jesus, I think.
Yes. So,
Have you
especially, what is it?
have you ever a difficult time in your life?
Yes, I always have difficult times. Every day is a difficult time for Okay. So, well, yes, of course, right? We are people and we are experiencing such difficult times in our life. And what I always do, I always pray. Of course, I always pray. So, well, joke aside, well, every day is a tough time for me, right? It's always a challenge, right? But then I always have faith in God. And even if I am not closing my eyes, I am still whispering, right? Please help me, God. Thank you, God, like that for everything. If I need food, I always thank God. And sometimes, they said, one of the pastor told us, if you don't know what to pray, just say thank you. Okay? Say thank you. Sometimes say sorry, and thank you, because God will understand.
That's
Right?
right.
If you have no more words, just say thank you and sorry, because He will understand.
Yeah,
Okay. So, well, that's it. And,
yeah,
um, even if I was a kid, I was still young. As you know, I was enrolled in a Christian school, right? And then after that, we didn't stop there. So, um, I am still in the church. I am still helping in the church like that every Sundays, every Saturdays. If I have time, I go home. And then sometimes we go to the countryside in the place of my grandparents. There is a church there, and one of my family my family support that church, and then we sometimes have an outreach. We give goods, like every Christmas or every some celebrations, Christian celebrations. So we do outreach like that. Okay, so what else? Do you have anything to share?
I think you have a good wisdom, and then you have a kind of mature person.
And I'm a mature
Even though
person.
young.
Well, maybe it's because of my environment too and my experiences. That's why, as you know, I didn't have a father at a young age, right? So my eyes was open to the realities of the world. Okay, since I was young, and then after that, I tend to, even if I am the middle child, I always feel that I am the oldest of us. I am always the one who, if my brothers and sisters are fighting, I am the one in between. And I always scold them like that. And for some things, I always give advice to our family like that. And I make decisions. So I sometimes feel that I am really old, even in my age. So that's why. But I'm really glad. Like at an early age, my eyes open to the realities of the world. Okay, so we are now half time. So do you want to proceed to our discussion?
Yeah, let's move. Textbook.
Let's move on now. Okay, so here, as you know, we already had 3 classes, but we're still on page 14. And now we're on the number 16. Okay, so we can now, after this, we can move on to the next. So, how do inform pet people that all dogs must be kept on a leash at all times when being walked.
Yeah, the info pet people that all dogs must be kept on the leash at all the time when being the walk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I would I would say the pet owner you should you should you should be kept on the leash at all the time during the walk because we should be feel the safety and then so yeah for you should be uh, on the leash because we uh, we we always feel the safety on the street. Yes.
Oh, yes. So, even though right now, as you know, almost all of the people have pets. As you know, here in the Philippines, the fertility rate of the women here in the Philippines lowered because now people to choose to have kids, just dogs. They prefer to have dogs as a they do not prefer to give birth, so that's why. And everywhere you go, you can see a lot of people having their dog, walking their dog. Even if you go to our park, it's like a dog park now. It's not people park, but it's like a dog park. So for the safety of everyone, right, to ensure the well-being of all pedestrians, other pets too, and the animals themselves, it is now like a strict requirement that all dogs remain on a leash, right? So to prevent accidents and comfortable environment for everyone. So sometimes because others are allergic to, the furs of dogs and other animals too, and that sometimes um, they can have a cause collusion. For example, they will fight, right? Especially sometimes the dogs and cats who are not familiar with each other, they will sometimes fight, right? So that's a good thing that to keep everyone safe.
Yeah. Mm. I saw the dog. Uh, I saw the dog on the street when I stay at Cebu. They the dog dog always without a leash on the street. However, everybody don't didn't care about it. So
Oh, they are stray dogs, I
yeah,
think.
straight. Yeah. So many street dog I saw.
Mm-hmm. Here in the Philippines, that's right.
Yeah.
And then we already have here some organization who adopts and takes care of the stray dogs. But even though sometimes they cannot control it. Okay, so that's one also of the concern here in our country that we are trying to fix. Okay, so what about there in Korea? I want to know, like, other apartments are not pet friendly, right? That means people who rent it cannot have pets, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Right. What about there in your place? Are you allowed to have pets?
Uh, uh, I think in Korea the pet owner they always control their pet. Even though uh, in Korea pet is uh, usually small, so small, and then yeah. So I think uh, I don't care dog the without leash because they so small.
They're not scary. They will
Yeah,
not bite you.
I don't
Oh,
feel scary. Yeah,
also, most of Korean people prefer small and
yeah,
cute
small. Yeah,
pets. Oh,
so many foreigner so surprised because the the Korea in Korea
mhm.
live dog is small.
Okay, so here in the Philippines, they are of course petting big and small pets like
Yeah.
Siberian Husky, like Golden Retriever. They are big
Yeah.
dogs.
Yeah.
Oh, so I now know that.
Yeah,
And what is it?
yeah. I think the Korean people the want to comfortable the racing dog. That is the small.
And these small dogs
Small
want
dog.
will occupy smaller spaces. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why. And we have various kind of pets now, not just dogs. Guinea pigs, are you familiar with guinea pigs? Like guinea pigs. Are you familiar with guinea pigs?
What do you mean, guinea pig?
Guinea pig. Yes, a pet. They are making it as pet. This one. Guinea pigs.
Guinea pig.
Guinea pigs. So they are petting. Some people love to pet this guinea pigs, and others they love parrot and deer. And the strangest, I think, the strangest pet that I saw on the internet is like tiger and lions. So they are very strange, right? Because I knew that they belong in the wild, in the forest, right? So others they love tortoise. Do you know big tortoise?
Yeah.
I knew a Japanese man who is and his tortoise. This one. Yes, he is now popular in social media. So every morning they walk in the streets of Japan. Can you see that? They are always walking. So this is it. We cannot see it maybe in the YouTube. In the YouTube, we can see this. The Japanese son and his tortoise. When I saw this, I was really amazed. Like, wow, how can he take care? This tortoise is really old. This man and tortoise. Okay, here it is. So this is him. He has a flower.
In Japan, if you ever walk around a neighborhood called Tsukishima, you might get lucky and spot a man walking his giant African spurred tortoise. His name is Mr. Matani, and his tortoise, Bonchan, is a whopping 26 years old. What's surprising is that this species is actually quite energetic. They can walk for hours without stopping. Maybe that's why Bonchan enjoys his strolls around Tsukishima so much. But what do you think? Would you like to have a pet like this? In Japan,
Okay, so that's it. The tortoise, Bonchan. So I'm really surprised when I saw that in the internet. And I am following a man. You know, I'm fond of pets. But we do not really pet a lot of animals. Only 2 dogs. We have 2 dogs, a Shih Tzu and a pug. Are you familiar with these dogs?
Yeah.
Like a pug, like a
Shih Tzu,
small but
yeah.
chubby one. Okay, and the Shih Tzu is small too, so we have 2. But I'm really fond of animals. My brother, he has a turtle, a small turtle. He also has. Are you familiar with quail?
Whale?
Quail? Are you familiar with quail?
Yeah, the whale is a big fish.
No, it's not a big fish.
in Japan, if you ever walk around a neighborhood called Tsukishima, you might...
Okay, a quail is a bird. And here. And it has the egg. I think you're familiar with the egg. The quail eggs. This is the egg. And this is the bird. Okay. So he has quails. My brother loves animals. He has fishes, so he only loves small kind of pets. Quail, fish, turtle. He has also ducks, small ducks. So that's it. Because in the countryside, you can have a bigger space. Here in the city, you can have only small space. So that's why in the countryside, we have a bigger space wherein we can grow pets. What about there in your area?
You know that most of the Korean people have live in apartment,
Uh-huh,
so
yes,
so they want to raising just a small dog and cat. So
and
yeah,
cats.
nowadays we are raising more cat than dog.
Ah, cats. Because cats are really clean,
Yeah,
right?
and then
They clean their house, right?
yeah. Cat always play their self without owner, so that is very comfortable.
But dogs, they really love attention. Dogs really love attention, yes. So, well, that's why people prefer to have, especially in the city, right? Most of the houses are apartment type. Oh, I understand that one. Mhm. But then, do you live here for like since you were young in that area you're living in now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And you haven't really moved out ever since.
Uh, mm, Sometimes I move to a small city because of my workplace. Yeah,
Oh,
but mm, but it's not countryside, just small modern city.
so you haven't really moved the house.
Yeah.
Oh, so me too. But then I am the one moving because of my work. But our house, like the house that where I grew up, is still there. Okay, and I am just going home every weekends. Okay, so I can only go home by weekends. Okay, so well, maybe you have a lot of memories there in the city that you're living in. Since you were young, you're living there, right? So I think you have made a lot of good and bad memories, of course. Okay, so me too. But then, our place is surrounded with a beach. It's like a coastal area, and then but we are in the main area. And when you go to our city or countryside, you will pass by the beach, beautiful coast.
The beach. Mm.
The beach side, so that's right. Okay, so but then since we are running out of time, congratulations to us. We can proceed to the next page. Okay, so because we are running out of time, we'll discuss that one next meeting. Okay.
Okay, bye bye.
So thank you. Have a good
Have a
night.
good
Bye
night. Bye bye.
bye.